Do you think that eventually at some point you'll get the I mean, obviously a fight against Tio is massive. A fight against Broner is gigantic. But I mean a fight with a guy like Gervonta Davis is out of this world.
Huge. Right.
Or a guy like also out of this world will be Ryan Garcia. Do you think at some point you'll get one of those guys in the ring, man?
Oh man, I hope so. That's all I do. I hope so. It would have happened. I don't know, bro. I think listen, boxing is like this. They want you to look like you gonna slip, right? So then they gonna start calling you out and stuff like that. So I feel like they'll try to wait till I slip or something like that, and I look like I'm, oh, I see something, and then they'll try to call me out and stuff like that. But right now, I don't think they're gonna come nowhere close to me. I don't. I don't think neither one of them dudes will come nowhere close to me because I think like I said, bro. I think I ruin a lot of people. I really do. Like when I fight people, I don't fight to box. I fight. I kind of fight. I fight to beat you up, and then with that being said, it ruined some people. So I hurt them. I'm gonna hurt them. So I don't think
So
so.
so let me ask you this. Which one of those two guys would actually give you the more trouble? A guy like Ryan, who's taller, longer, super fast, or a guy
I
like,
think it'll be Tank. I think it'll be Tank. It won't be Ryan at all. Nah.
man, you ain't even
It,
thinking about it though, brother.
No,
Like,
I think it'll be a guy like Tank. Southpaw. He's fast and he can box. And he does have power. I don't know how much power he really got. But he does. He definitely has power because he been stopping a lot of people. But I think really I don't feel like either one of them give me trouble. But out of the two, I feel like Ryan will be cake. I really feel like Ryan will be a cakewalk, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like I feel like he ain't gonna be like nothing at all. I feel like I don't have to even train for him.
God, come on, Regis. I can't let you get away with that, man. You ain't even going to train for Ryan. You acting
All
like
right,
Ryan
look,
isn't
now
good at
I'll,
all.
I'll I'll train, but it won't be like how I'll have to do right, like how I really train. Basically, I'll listen. I would train. Don't get me wrong. I would if I ever fight Ryan, I would train, right? But um, I just don't think Ryan. I think Ryan a pretty boy, bro. I don't think he got that dog in him like that. I just don't think. I don't. I feel like if that fight it come a time in the fight, and I'm gonna say this, and then we gonna go right. It come a time in the fight, bro, where the dog has to come out. You have to let a dog. The dog has to come out, unless you just an awesome boxer. You don't get touched by nothing. You Pernell Whitaker, Floyd, right? But for the most part, it comes a time in the part where the dog has to come out, and you have to wonder if I really have this, and you getting hit, and you getting your head hitting, you getting your head hit a lot, and it comes a time where you got to answer questions about yourself. And I feel like if Ryan gets in that type of shit with me, and I'm bring it to him. Of course, if I fight Ryan, I'll bring it to him. I feel like if he gets in that type of shit with me, he ain't gonna answer. I just don't feel like he not gonna answer, bro. It'll be yeah, because I'm gonna bust you up. I'm gonna try to hurt you. I'm gonna bust you up like James Tony is. I'm gonna bust him up. That's what I'm gonna do to him. I'm gonna hurt you. I'm gonna try to cut you. I'm gonna try to break. I'm gonna try to break some of your ribs. I'm gonna try to knock some of your teeth out. I'm gonna try to break your nose. I'm gonna try to cut your eyes. I'm gonna do that. And you feeling that shit. I don't know if Ryan has ever been in a fight like that too, where he's like beat the fuck up, and then really got to think like, all right, shit, do I have this? Do I have this dog in me? I don't know.
But before I ask you my last question, could you just kind of tell me what was the first fight where you were just like, shit, do I got that dog in me? Like when, that first fight where you were just like, all right, I really got to turn up, man.
Right. So I fought I think it was my seventh fight, bro. I fought at 147. And I fought in Dallas. It was a black tie event show. And I fought a dude named Felipe Reyes. And man, listen, I remember the first it was a six, I think it was a 6 round fight. I dropped him the first round, and I'm thinking, all right, he about to I about to drop him, and he ain't getting up. Man, this dude got up, and we fucking beat the shit out of each other. And I stopped him. I stopped him because I cut him up a lot. We had the Reyes gloves on. I cut him up. I mean, he was all cut up, but I was busted up too. And to be honest, I don't remember the fight. I remember the first round, and I remember the last round, and that was it.
Wow.
That's all. That's all I remember, bro. I remember the first. I dropped him in the first round. In the last round, I stopped him because it was cuts. In the last round, I cut him up. I mean, he was cut up bad, bro. Like I cut him up real bad. Everything was fucking just all cut up on him. And that's when I realized, all right, I know I got the dog no matter what. I know I got that shit. But that's when you gotta answer some questions about yourself. When you're in the ring, bro, and you get hit and you get beat up on and every punch is hurting you, you gotta think like, do I got this shit? Do I really have a dog in me? And that's the thing with these guys. When I fight these guys, that's when they gonna have to ask themselves that, like, shit, do I have that dog in me? You know what I'm saying? Because with at the level I'm at right now, everybody got experience, and usually after a fight, bro, the next day you feel that shit. Sometimes the night you feel like my last fight was a pain, bro. Like all my people, they went out. I went to sleep. My wife and all my partners and all that went out and stuff like that. Like you coming, like hell, I'm going to sleep. I took a hot, like I don't take hot showers. I always take cold showers every day, but I took a hot shower and blood be running all down. I had blood everywhere, blood running everywhere, all down into the shower drain. And I'm like, bro, I'm going my ass to sleep. I'll see y'all tomorrow. And that's what you gotta ask yourself. Oh, am I ready for this? When you get in a tough fight, am I ready for this type of shit? That's what you gotta ask yourself.
Gotcha. And just my last question. I know that you're picking Gervonta to beat Ryan when they do fight in April. But and I'm not gonna question if Gervonta has dog in him or not. Pretty sure he does. I'm 100%
I feel
positive.
like he does. I feel like he does. Yeah.
But you don't feel that Ryan has the type of dog that Gervonta has, even though he got dropped by Luke Campbell, got up, beat him down, caught the stoppage. Like you don't think he has that level of dog in him? And what round do you see Gervonta probably ending that fight, man?
I don't know, man. I can't say around because Gervonta has that one punch power, so it can come out any round. Like Gervonta, he don't have the power to where he break you down. He not like a me. He not like an Errol Spence or like a Marvin Hagler. He not gonna break you down and just beat you up mentally. He got that one punch to where you could be up in the fight, just like his last fight with Rolly. For me, Rolly was up. Rolly was beating him, and then he just all of a sudden he put his lights out. So I feel like he could definitely do the same thing with Ryan. But I don't. I definitely think Gervonta got more dog than Ryan, and I can be wrong. I can definitely be wrong and stuff like that. But listen, bro. Maybe I'm mad. Maybe I'm wrong for this, but I see Ryan as a pretty boy, bro. I just see him as a little pretty boy. That's all I see him as. It's hard to change my mind. Like and if Ryan's seeing this, don't get mad at me. I just because De La Hoya was seen like that, but De La Hoya was a fucking monster. People forget. I know everybody forget about De La Hoya. The new school people, they forget how good Oscar was a fucking monster. But in everybody at first, Oscar thought he was a pretty boy. Julio Cesar Chavez thought he was a pretty boy. Then he cut him up and stuff like that. But for me, bro, I look at Ryan as like a pretty boy to if he start bleeding and that fight start getting hard. He might start contemplating some things like, is this for me? Is this really what I need to be doing? He had a good fight against Luke Campbell. He did. He had a real good fight against Luke Campbell. He got dropped. He got back. But Luke Campbell ain't Tank at all, bro. Luke Campbell, like Gervonta, ain't no Luke Campbell at all. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I don't see it.
Gotcha. Well, really appreciate you again, man. Big time congrats on beating Zepeda. Got a whole bunch of big fights for you left, and can't wait to see you back in the ring, brother.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you, man.
All right, bro. Yo.